Dear students, so we have already completed the study of different cell organelles present in the cell. We have completed all the cell organelles, their structure, their functions and their importance. Now this is the last topic of this chapter, number 5, and the last topic is cell division. So what do we understand by cell division? In cell division, always a new cell is formed. So the process by which new cell is formed, it is known as cell division. The process of cell division is divided into two types. Okay, first is mitosis and another is meiosis. So why mitosis takes place? So mitosis takes place for the growth of the cell. Okay, the process of cell division by which most of the cells divide for growth is called mitosis. So what is happening? What is mitosis? It is the process of cell division or the type of cell division in which the cells divide. This is obvious. If it is a type of cell division, there will be the division of the cell, new cell will be formed. And why this division of cell is taking place? It is taking place for the growth of the organism or the growth of the cell. Okay, now in this process, each cell called the mother cell divides to form two identical daughter cells. You can see here in the diagram, this is the process of mitosis. This one cell is there and it is known as mother cell. Okay, now you can see there are 4 chromosomes in this. For example, there are 4 chromosomes in this mother cell. This mother cell, when undergoes mitosis or mitotic division, it forms 2 daughter cells. It is forming 2 daughters, isn't it? 2 cells. It is divided into 2 cells and these cells are known as daughter cells. And you can see they are having, both these daughter cells are also having 4 chromosomes. 4 chromosomes are present in the mother cell, 4 chromosomes are present in the daughter cells, each of the daughter cell. You can see these 2 are blue. There also we are having blue chromosomes. There also we are having 2 blue chromosomes. Again there are 2 red chromosomes. Again there are 2 red chromosomes, 2 red chromosomes. So the daughter cells formed by the mitotic division are identical to the mother cell. Fine. The same thing is written over here. In this process, each cell called mother cell divides to form the 2 identical daughter cells. The daughter cells have the same number of chromosomes as mother cells and it helps in growth and repair of tissues in organisms. So what is the function of mitosis? Why mitosis is taking place in organisms? Because whatever growth is required by our body, whatever damages has happened inside our body and it requires repair, how does this repair takes place? This repair takes place by the process of mitotic cell division or by the process of mitosis. Okay, now comes the second type of cell division, that is meiosis. So what is meiosis? Now let us read it. Specific cells of reproductive organs or tissues in animals and plants divide to form gametes. In case of the cells which are present in the reproductive organs of plants or animals, they undergo division which is known as meiosis. In these organs, in these cells, mitosis does not takes place. Meiosis takes place and it leads to the meiosis leads to the formation of cells which is known as gametes. These gametes fertilize together to form the new offspring, new generation. Okay students, although you must be finding this portion a little bit tough, but this is explained in detail in class 10th and in class 11th. Okay, so for the time being we will understand it with the help of the diagram which I'll just show you. First of all, let us see that what is happening in meiosis. They divide when cell division, meiotic cell division occurs. When meiosis occurs, the division occurs by a different process. Okay, so the mitosis and meiosis are two different types of cell divisions. Okay, and in meiosis there are two successive divisions, two consecutive divisions, which are known as meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, which you will be studying in detail in class 11th and 12th. Fine, let us see here. See, you can see two divisions are happening. Here only one division was there, but here two divisions are happening. And since two divisions are happening, how many daughter cells are formed from the mother cell? There is only one mother cell, and finally we are getting 4 daughter cells. Now you can see there is a decrease in chromosome number also. Here in the mother cell you can find 4 chromosomes. Here in the daughter cells you can find 2 chromosomes each in each daughter cell, isn't it? So the number of chromosome is getting reduced, and that is why meiosis is also known as reductional division. What it is called? Reductional division, because the number of chromosomes in the mother cell is divided or is reduced to half in case of the daughter cells. Okay, and it is not identical. The chromosomes which are formed in the daughter cells, they are not identical to those found in the mother cell. Like in case of meiosis, mitosis, you were seeing that same number of chromosomes were there both in mother cell and the daughter cell, and the number of chromosomes was also same, as well as the type of chromosomes was also same. But here you are seeing the recombination or new type of chromosomes are observed in case of the meiotic division. So when a cell divides by meiosis, it produces 4 new cells instead of just 2 as in case of the mitosis. The new cells have half the number of chromosomes than that of the mother cells, isn't it? So since the mother cell was having 4 chromosomes, here only 2 chromosomes are present in the daughter cells, each of the daughter cells, and that too there is a recombination. The same kind of chromosomes are not found. That is why the daughter cells which are produced in meiosis are not identical to their mother cell. Okay, so we'll stop here, students, and with this your chapter number 5 completes. The fundamental unit of life completes here. Thank you very much.